from Pentagraph Holdings. I'm the founder, and we are a bookkeeping firm, and we like to help mostly moms who are in business in the e-com space. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So today we're talking about 3 strategies to increase your income and put an end to normalizing debt. So if you're stopping in for the replay or watching live, let me know where you're from and what kind of business you have. Yeah. So in today's society, we have not only normalized massive debt, we're talking about $100K maybe in student loans, and you've got a $250,000 mortgage, and then a $40,000 loan for your car, and then you've got 2 or 3 credit cards before you're 25, and there's a couple more dozen $1,000 in debt, and before you know it, you're wondering if you'll ever be out from under this. We're talking about $500,000 for the average American. In fact, many people have realized that they will never get out from underneath it with a traditional job, and that's really why they started their own company. I know it's part of the reason for me. I don't have that much debt, but knowing that my best chance to get ahead is through a business is part of the reason. So, and that's because it creates financial freedom. You don't have an income cap. You don't have somebody else telling you can only make this much money. The limit is your own ability to create value. So, but the scam that we see in here is that by not spending money on a cup of coffee or avocado toast or going out to dinner, that we're all of a sudden going to be magically released from this debt. And frankly, depending on the amount of debt you have, that's just simply not true. If you're not paying more than the interest, it doesn't matter how much you cut from your budget. Okay? So what is true? Well, as an entrepreneur, making money is easier than not spending and punishing yourself. And you can add an additional $50,000 to your income with ease. But cutting $50,000 out of your spending can be more challenging, and especially in this economy. So let's discuss 3 strategies to increase your income specifically. Step 1, raise your rates. You need to increase your profit margin, right? Now, most of my clients, they actually sell physical products. So that means you need to increase your prices. If you've been running your business for a few years and you haven't raised your rates, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, I'm not saying to raise your rates with no reason or data to back it up, but I'm sure that you can find a way to support the cost or support the raising of the cost of your rates. So, for example, if you're in e-com, you need to look at your cost of goods sold. If you're seeing an average of 10% there, or any other percent, but we'll just say 10%, then you need to raise your rates by 10% to maintain your profit margins. Don't let your business be a casualty of inflation. That is why people go out of business due to inflation, okay? So you have to follow it. Your business cannot single-handedly fix that for the consumer, okay? And step 2 is to get more customers. Now, when was the last time you promoted your products or your business overall or updated your marketing? If you're not selling, you're not growing. Parvin Daryani, the founder of A&A Business Consulting, says it should be a thumb rule to spend an hourly day on the sales targets, and in taking feedback from your sales managers, okay? So look at your sales. Be consistent in your efforts to increase those sales and add new prospects regularly. Diversify your marketing. Build long-term relationships with your current clients, especially if you're talking about people who purchase a lot from you, okay? And retain them through better policies, and try to aim more at referral sales, okay? There are new avenues right now in marketing. So if you need to take a look at Hulu ads, TikTok ads, Twitter ads, Reddit ads, not just Facebook and Google, because you need to take advantage of the environments that your customers are already hanging out. Because think about who is watching MasterChef on Hulu. Is that your target audience? If so, you probably need ads on Hulu, okay? I watch MasterChef on Hulu. Anyway, step 3 is to reduce the cost of operations, okay? So we're talking about really increasing your profits. And reducing the cost of operations is only possible when you're tracking your KPIs for your business. And you have to track the right ones. So tell me, what's your inventory turnover look like? How about your numbers on your products? Do you have an excess of seasonal items from this last year? Or how can you be better prepared for quarter 4 this year, right? Are you investing your money in a particular product that's just not giving you a return on your investment? It's cool to you, but it didn't sell as well as expected. And could you be using that money that you're investing in that product to promote a product that's actually selling really well, right? You got to think these things through and track them so that you know what decisions will be best for your business. Otherwise, you're just guessing. It's just a shot in the dark. Yes, and that's sad. So it's up to you to decide what numbers you should be tracking, right? And understand what data is going to help you reduce your operating costs is really important. So make sure that your team is set up to help you track those things and hold meetings about those numbers, okay? Now, I know that we've all fallen victim to the debt normalization scam, but as an entrepreneur, you don't have to remain a victim of that. Your options are greater than someone working for an employer. Use those options. Remember, it's easier to make 50K than it is to save 50K. So raise your prices, get new customers, and track the right KPIs to reduce your operating costs. Yeah, that's right. Are you a data analyst too? Yeah. So if you don't have a team to support you in this, please feel free to reach out. Send us a message and we can chat right there in Messenger or in the DMs on LinkedIn. And we'll see how we might be able to help. Or if you have a business friend who needs to hear this information, please feel free to tag them below or to send them this video. And that's it today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll be glad to get back to you with them.